Hey everybody, welcome to April 27th. Got a chance to talk to a girl the other day. We had an amazing conversation after I brought up some of the stuff I read about. We're gonna go out. We're going to go out somewhere together soon. Well, don't get ahead of yourself because it all happened to go well. Look, knowledge isn't good enough. You also need proficiency to adapt on the fly. You also need kindness to be accepting and the guts to be honest and direct. Plus, charm to draw people to you. Please observe that those skills are important to do certain activities and to progress certain confidants. The quality of your character says a lot about you, so it's important to better yourself every day. Really? But it takes so much work. But I'll do it if it means I'll get a girlfriend. I guess I'll start by showering every day. I'm sure girls prefer a dude who's hygienic. Hey, this guy hey, this applies to you too. Why is there no "but I take a shower every day" option?
Yeah. I just remembered.
Oh, hey. Ms. Uzami. There's been a lot of dire news lately with the train accident and the volleyball team incident. People are theorizing that these sudden psychotic breakdowns... It's these sudden psychotic breakdowns, but the cause is still unknown. Well, explained occurrences like these are commonplace in the world of math. For instance, Kurusu-san, please look at this. Oh gosh. How many colors does it take to paint every region without any two adjacent ones being the same color? This is actually a very common math problem. It's actually 4. Oh, hey. That hasn't popped up before. Network. So, this is basically a cheating mechanism in which it's like, I don't know.
This is it.
But most people will just look up the answer, so it's like it's supposed to be like an aggregate of what people think, but it literally just tells you the answer. So I would not recommend actually using it if you're trying to figure it out yourself. So the 4-color theorem is actually a really interesting thing in math. As you can see, any flat image, a map of the world or anything, can be painted only using 4 colors. Many people have realized this principle based on experience since ancient times. However, it's difficult to prove, and this was an unsolved problem for a long time. It's really smart to know all that. Nah, I just watch Numberphile on YouTube. They usually talk about that type of stuff.
All right.
I hope the psychotic breakdowns don't end up as another unsolved mystery. My heart hurts just thinking about the economic losses this string of incidents have caused. Yeah. World's full of dangers, huh? Because even the world outside school is no good either. Oh, hey! won't be able to get to you, but yeah. So orange colors are relegated to your non-party confidants. All the other ones will have the color of their... will have their specific color. How's your studying coming along for the exams? By the way, I have a new medicine ready. I want to test on you as soon as possible now that you have bold guts. Could you stop by, my little guinea pig? Yeah, let's do that. Thanks, I'll be waiting at the clinic. I'll have everything ready for you. Don't run away, okay? Yeah. Or at least some good old-fashioned coffee in my system. So what are you here for today? I actually want to see...
To the exam room. Well, which do you want?
Okay, so she did add some stuff.
Try not to suffer any unnecessary injuries.
Oh yeah, I'm like, TMC? What the heck's that? I was like, oh... Right. Takemi Medical Clinic. It says right there above my cursor. Also, it took me a bit to realize that the little highlight bar is actually a bunch of levitating pills. Not very fast in the uptake, if believe that.
Should work.
I'm gonna buy 2 of each of these just to be safe.
Take care.
Wait. I have to go through this whole thing again. I also wanted to do a trial. Mandrake.
Please head to the exam room.
Here you go. I made various adjustments to the previous drug based on your trial results. Alright, drink it up, down in one gulp. You didn't finish the container. I could still see that there's liquid inside of it. Powerful taste. Both sour and bitter. I'm having a hard time breathing. Takemi is literally trying to kill us. Your reaction to it is absolutely perfect. You feel a bit dazed, Yes, I mixed in some special components. Okay, let's check your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also gonna draw some blood. I also want to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be a little bit too much for you right now. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula. Oh, so you are here.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. Oh, kid who had passed out a little second ago. I've told you before, officer, if you want to investigate me, you need to show me a warrant. Oh, hey, it was the officer that was standing outside the clinic the first day we came in. I just realized that. Because he is the same arrogant police officer. I'm here because we received a report. I'll need to see a detailed statement of medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide any incriminating documents, huh? You must be under the orders of the chief of medical staff. So I'm double checking something. Here you go. Hopefully that doesn't freak my computer out too much. This kid here is my only patient today. Oh, okay. So the guy who was standing, I was double checking the video. The guy standing outside the clinic on the first day was the unfriendly officer. This is his superior, the arrogant officer. Sorry, I got those two mixed up. You're asking for his medical expenses. I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. What's going on here? You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me. What? People can do that? Hey you, what are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal? I had a bad heart. A bad heart? He's stressed about his entrance exams. I'll have some drugs that will help him with his... I have some drugs that will help him with relaxation. So, is there anything else? As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? But I expect nothing else from the plague. I'm so over this. I agree.
Wow.
I think we're gonna go along just fine. It's nothing to worry about, I'm sure. It's my former superior who made that false report. You were the one who eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me and my practice.
By the way,
Anyway, I still need to draw that blood. It'll be some mild anemia, but only temporarily. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember? Guess I have no choice. I like kids who listen to the superiors. Enjoy your medicine. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna draw more blood than usual since you're healthy and all. Only kidding. Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
All right.
take care.
You're back.
I don't mind if you use the coffee maker. Just clean up when you're done. Okay. Today we talk about Inokashira Park in Kichijoji on this edition of Discovery Town Detectives. Thank you for saying something at least I could pronounce efficiently. An oasis full of natural delights in the heart of a metropolis. It's a great It's great for families and couples. You also find people going on runs. Sorry, I put something into my mouth. I'm still eating a little bit. It's great to relax. Any food? Nope. I've got to check the I forgot to check the refrigerator yesterday. So the placement of this is kind of finicky. You have to be like there.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, so let's make some coffee. Brewing coffee will cause time to pass, but it gives you an item. Are you gonna try to make some coffee? You know how to brew coffee? I mean, it's not like I taught you yesterday and I just said you could use it, but help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I'll show you how each kind of bee is different later. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All right.
The way you're drinking makes it look so delicious. This coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it will heal your wounds too. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. This aroma and soft richness. Use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Let me explain about the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. They have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. This coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. Flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you are preparing the cup in the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. It seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no reason to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. You should have the opportunity to learn so you can take some time for yourself and keep improving. People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee. We should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. What are you talking about? The only thing we're going to be doing is hanging out with Ryuji, and it's not even going to have questions in it. Unless you're talking about tomorrow being a Thursday, which we're going to the bathhouse. Yeah, I have no idea why you're saying that we're going to have a big day tomorrow. Maybe it's because they just assumed that I'm going to a dungeon. Well, good night, everybody.